Greetings, Gemini family members, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. Pardon me, my allergies. Gemini family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times that the spirit has given me and the directions that the spirit has given me as well. And so, Gemini family members, with your kind permission, may I begin? And may I tell you how wonderful you are? I have a very, very dear friend who is a Gemini, and she's just amazing. It's so amazing to try and keep up with her personalities and how she switches sometimes. And we always laugh about that. But it's all good, Gemini. Gemini family members, as you are beginning this week, you are beginning today looking at your money. Your mind is on money. You are money conscious. In other words, money is how you're starting your week. And you're thinking about what's good for money, like what relationships are good, what moves you need to be making, what changes you might consider making with yourself, relationships, etc. But your mind is starting the week off thinking about money for absolute sure. And even as you get into Tuesday now brings you into another great thought process about money. And actually beginning Tuesday, I'm not going to say that it's going to be exactly on Tuesday, but I can tell you that money is going to start to flow into your life around Tuesday. Money is going to start to flow into your life. It looks like it might be like lucky money. Like, in other words, you're not going to have to work for this money. This is not work money. This is money coming to you. Very, very good. However, as you get into the middle of the week, sort of about Wednesday, Thursday-ish, again, here we have sort of a flipping, because now you're sitting there looking and you're beginning to doubt. You're beginning to lack clarity. You're beginning to wonder if you're going in the right direction. Are you doing the right things? Is this the right love for you? Because I say that because as you get right into the peak of the week, right into the middle, that love that's being offered to you, and you're not really reaching out for it. You want love, but maybe you might be a little scared, or maybe it's not the right time in your life. I mean, that's a pretty global answer, right? But love is reaching out for you. Love is being offered to you. And if you want it, then you have to open your eyes and open up your heart and accept it. As you get into the weekend, you realize that you feel incomplete. You personally feel incomplete with your own self, about your accomplishments and about where you are in life. That's a feeling that you're going to be dealing with. No one is putting that feeling on you. That's you doing some assessment. And sometimes all of us, not just you, whenever we do assessment, sometimes it leads us into like a blue place. It just happens that way. And then sometimes while we're in that blue place, we begin to create a plan to come out of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good energy for you. It's a cycle, and life is about cycles. Gemini, as you get more into the weekend, Saturday, Sunday-ish, some of you are getting over something. Looking at a love loss, looking at a change, in the way that you loved in the past. And we've been talking about that energy now for maybe, oh my goodness, 6 or 8 weeks. We've been talking about those kind of changes because you're moving on. You're moving on. There's a love relationship, or maybe multiple relationships. It looks like it might even be multiple. And you're moving on. Maybe you're going into a new cycle of your life. We'll know that as we move into November. But based on what I'm looking at and what the Spirit has shown me or is showing me, you are definitely starting out a Monday of next week with a totally independent way of thinking. You are thinking about what's good for you. You are not thinking about a group. You are not concerned about who doesn't like you. You are starting off the following week, as we move into November, you're starting off with some serious independent thinking. Gemini family members, this has been a general reading and a list of predictions for the next 7 days, starting with today. Those of you that heard something that resonated with you and you'd like to come in for a private reading, the information is on the screen. Look forward to talking with you, Gemini. Love you madly. Stay well, stay blessed.